What's going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and welcome back to the P4G. This is going to be the Week 5 team builder, and I know you're looking at the time and you're like, why is this like 30 minutes long? Well, I really wanted to give you guys a live team builder. I wanted to build my team live for you guys, so you have a lot of insight as to how I build this team, how I go about doing exactly what I need to do, and everything like that. So, real quick, I really just want you guys to get a feel for how I do things, because I feel like a lot of you guys don't know exactly how I build and like everything that I do that goes into me building. So I really want to spread that out for you guys, and I want to like make it more knowledge, like more common knowledge for you guys. But this week we're going up against Chance, the ALBG. Hilarious dude, absolutely amazing person in the community. He's so funny. I strongly recommend you guys go check him out. He's a super nice dude. Love talking to him. I played Fortnite with him a couple times. He's really nice. But real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at his team. He has Arcanine, Quagsire, Porygon Z, Cryogonal, Honchkrow, Venusaur, Alolan Raichu, Sliggoo, Zigzagoon, Mismagius, and Clang. Now, his team is really weird for the first reason that I noticed. He has no hazards, literally at all. And that's something that I think my team can take advantage of pretty well. My team is on the left-hand side. I did make a couple of transactions. If you guys did not see those, make sure you guys pay close attention, because my team is Metagross, Aromatisse, Dredagon, Sneasel, Donphan, Ninetales, Xatu, Machamp, Croconaut, Victory Bell, and Carnivine. So, there's a couple of things that I notice about his team. One, he has no hazard remover. He has no hazards at all. And he has some very good threats that actually counter a lot of my offense. Like, for example, that Venusaur means I can't bring my Sun. I cannot bring my Sun offense at all, because Venusaur can come in every single time and it claims a kill. I do not have anything that can reliably check it. Metagross is two-shot by HP Fire in the Sun if he's Life Orb or if he has a Growth Up. Like, I can't risk that. So that's terrifying. Zigzagoon is actually pretty threatening versus me if I let my Metagross get weakened. Everything else is kind of sort of one-shot by it and outsped, so or outsped, and that's less than ideal. So that's really scary. Honchkrow is pretty threatening versus me as well, because I don't think I have the best checks to it, but I think I can deal with it a little easily. Not super easily, but I think I can deal with it. And Arcanine, Quagsire, Cryogonal, Sliggoo is his main wall core. Now, Sliggoo I could definitely see coming. I could definitely see Sliggoo coming, but I think Arcanine has to come. I think Quagsire won't come. Porygon Z I could see coming because it's super offensive and it's really scary for me. Venusaur is going to come just to try to check Sun. Mismagius I think has to come. I think Mismagius is a pretty big threat. However, my first thought against this team, so the way I want to win this team, I think the way I want to try to build this team to win is with a nasty plot Ninetales. Gonna make it shiny. We gotta name it Mel. There we go. And we'll go nasty plot. I think I need to bring Flamethrower because I don't want to miss Fire Blast, Energy Ball for Quagsire, and then Hidden Power Ground. I think those are the moves I'm going to go with. Let me go ahead and just start calculating some stuff. Oh my god, I can't even type. Ninetales. Yeah, we'll go with Firium. Nah, we'll go with no item for now. So let's start doing some calcs against some stuff, like Arcanine. Let's go Flamethrower, Energy Ball, Hidden Power Ground. And then we'll put this at +2. So Hidden Power Ground to max HP Arcanine does 61 to 72. I can guaranteed outspeed it with a Timid Nature. What if I put like Expert Belt? It can KO after Stealth Rocks, so that's something to keep in mind. I know Quagsire will die. What about Porygon Z? I think this set will do a lot of work to him. At +2, Flamethrower kills. That's great. Cryogonal I know will die. What about Honchkrow? Haunch Crow dies. Wait, that's all in the sun. Let me just take Drought off. Ooh, Flamethrower after Stealth Rocks does kill. But that's if he runs no speed. For base 90... That's tough. He could run some bulk. I don't want to run Fire Blast. I don't want to run Fire Blast. I really don't, because I feel like I'm going to have to hit it against Alolan Raichu. I could use Hidden Power Ground. I'm going to have to hit it against Miss Magius. I'm going to have to hit it against Zigzagoon. Yeah. 88% is good. Yeah. I think Expert Belt is good enough. Let me take Expert Belt off. Just to see. So after Stealth Rocks, I would need a little bit more chip damage on that Arcanine, but Wild Charge doesn't KO me, and Adamant Choice Band at E-Speed doesn't KO me. So maybe a Z-move would be better. Maybe a Z-move would be better to be able to hit the Porygon with. Because Z Flamethrower definitely knocks it out no matter what. Yeah, that's perfect. And what about versus Sliggoo? Jesus, 113 Spadef. That does literally nothing. However, if Sliggoo is the only thing that stops me, along with Max Speed Miss Magius, I think I can build around that. Hold on, my girlfriend just texted me. She just asked me what I wanted for dinner. She's so cute. I love her. So Miss Magius would be a little bit of a stop. However, I do think this is a great win con. I think that this set right here really does the job. Like, enough speed for Arcanine. Helpful Pupper. So cute. Hitting 161 speed. So I need to be timid. Boop. Yeah, I think this is good. I could also... He has to bring Fizdef Arcanine. I'm only going to outspeed Porygon Z. Because he has to bring Defensive Arcanine in order to deal with my... what's it called? We'll do 12. We're gonna do 12 and but yeah, we'll do that. I like the way that looks. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be my win con. I want to build everything around this set. I think that this set right here is what. I think this set right here is what has it for me. So I need to be able to pressure Sliggoo, and I need to be able to pressure Arcanine. Quagsire is handled. I don't even think he'll bring it because I could bring Victory Bell. And I have Energy Ball in this anyway. So I need to be able to pressure Sliggoo and Arcanine. I also need to be able to pressure Miss Magius. So one idea I have, let's look at something real quick. I think I have to be Jolly to outspeed Defensive Arcanine though, which sucks. Yeah, I have to be Jolly. That blows, dude. Yeah. Okay. Either way, Guts Close Combat does 62 to 73 to Arcanine. What about to Sliggoo? Oh my god. Let's see here. So, Violate, close combat can one-shot him. What about with Ice Punch? Shoo. My typing is on point today. So, close combat does a whole heck of a lot more than Ice Punch does. I guess stab, that makes sense. Ice Punch 2 shots. So that pressures Sliggoo. And with Bullet Punch, do I pressure Miss Magius enough? Oh yeah, 38 to 45, that's great. That's a 2-shot after Stealth Rocks, I believe. Yes, that is a 2-shot after Stealth Rocks. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Let me text my girlfriend back. What do you... Also, sorry about me texting during the video. I kind of am making this more like laid back, but I really want you guys to see how I build this team. So this really pressures Miss Magius a lot. This also pressures his Cryogonal. This pressures a lot of things that Ninetales it needs to be pressured. So I think that's great. Unfortunately, I do need to be Jolly Max. I'm going to go Flame Orb, Guts. I need to be Jolly, 252, 252. I hate doing that, man. I hate doing that. But I definitely want to have close combat. Definitely want to have Bullet Punch. I think Knockoff is pretty essential. And then Ice Punch for like Venusaur and whatnot. So I think this is really good. We're going to name this boy Nate. So I think this is really good. This is going to be my main win con. This is going to be a way of pressuring the checks to that win con. I want another offensive check to his Mons. Crocodile I don't think is viable enough because if he's unaware Quagsire, that'd be really, really bad for me. It also can't deal with Venusaur unless I get up a Dragon Dance, and I don't think I have many opportunities to set up Dragon Dances against his team. And at +1, I wouldn't outspeed Porygon Z or Arcanine, I don't think, actually. But with Intimidate from Arcanine, I wouldn't be able to set up reliably against his team. And Alolan Raichu. So I don't think Crocodile is the way of doing it. I do not want to bring Victory Bell. I do not want to do it. Mainly because Arcanine is a hard wall to it every single time. Granted, it also does invite in his Sliggoo a little bit more, and I could run something like a knockoff set. But if I do that, it would give Porygon Z a free switch in. I don't want that. I want something that can outspeed Porygon Z. Let me check something real quick. Does Xatu get Dazzling Gleam? It does. Does it get grass coverage? It gets Giga Drain. And I know it would get Psychic. Right? It gets, yeah. So this could be really good because it could pressure his Honchkrow, it could pressure his Venusaur, it could pressure his Miss Magius a little bit depending on what item I run. It could pressure Quagsire, Porygon Z. Do I need Giga Drain? I don't think I need Giga Drain because I have Close Combat. Guts Boost to Close Combat. Guts Boost to Close Combat blows this thing out of the water. And I have Energy Ball. I don't think I need Giga Drain. So I'm going to go Psychic. I'm going to go Roost. And I'm going to go U-Turn. I think that's a good set. I think that works because like The only thing that this would possibly invite in is Honchkrow. With Dazzling Gleam, I think I should be able to beat it. I have base 95 speed. Okay, so let's start looking at Xatu. If I have this, do I have the bulk that I'm going to need? I know I need to bring Druddigon this game. I know I need to bring Druddigon. I know I need to bring Aromatisse. And the last Pokemon... I want it to be Metagross for a reason that I'm going to get into a little bit later that I can already see being a struggle with this team. But I know that this is going to have Bullet Punch. Make this my Stealth Rocker. Boom, 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 boom. I don't want to run Heal Bell because I want to be able to keep Flame Orb on Machamp. Reflectors. Actually, if I set up a Trick Room, would Machamp and Trick Room just win? Yeah, it would, but I don't want to risk it in case... Does this thing get like Shadow Ball for Miss Magius? Doesn't. Okay, let's go back to the Xatu. Because with Xatu, let's take this out, let's take this out. Let's go Timid Nature. I want to be able to outspeed... I could outspeed Porygon Z. Psychic does like nothing. I would have a really good check to Porygon Z and Aromatisse anyway, because I think this is going to be like more of a Spadef set. So I don't think I need to outspeed Porygon Z. I think I need to outspeed Venusaur. So I need to 146. Can I do that with a Modest Nature? I can, but that's a lot of EVs. Let me see something. Okay, so for those of you wondering how you can check and see what the best nature for you could be, do this. So I'd have to do that. So how much investment would I need? Oh, this is gonna be the timid one. So I'm gonna hit 146. How much investment would I need? I think what I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to run Expert Belt because I'm going to be hitting things with Psychic. The main things I want to pressure with this are Honchkrow, Venusaur, and mainly those two, because those two are really, really strong versus me offensively. If I'm able to OHKO them, that would be great. Let me do something real quick. Let's see. Which nature would be the most beneficial? Modest with, I think it was 244, or Timid with 140. So versus a Venusaur, Psychic, let's throw Expert Belt on there. I would need... I need 124 EVs with the Timid. With Modest, Psychic versus a Venusaur. I would need 36. So for the Modest one, I need 36, 228 HP. For this one, I would need 124, 244 HP. The Timid one is more beneficial. Just going by this, let me double check with Honchkrow. Make sure I still can OHKO that after Stealth Rocks with Dazzling Gleam. Yep, OHKO's that with the Timid Nature. Well, that means that the Modest one would be the exact same thing. That hits 132. This hits 131. That does 88.3. That does 88.3. So this is also something to keep in mind. Like, look, this hits 131 base because this skips. It goes from base 1. It goes from 130 in the stat to base 132. That means that you're missing a number there. So you're wasting EVs because all you need to hit is 131 to be able to get the exact same damage. So Timid Nature, much more beneficial. I'm glad I did that. Let's go ahead and delete this set off. We're going to throw Expert Belt. We're going to go Psychic. We're going to go Dazzling Gleam, U-Turn, Roost. So this does a couple of things. It prevents things like Toxic from Quagsire. It prevents a bunch of different things, and I can U-turn on them and threaten them out and potentially take advantage of something like a Sliggoo coming in to take the hits, a Cryogonal coming in to take the hits. So this gives me really, really good switch initiative. I like this set a lot. And it pressures the main two offensive things on his team, aside from Porygon Z, which I think I can handle pretty well. I have Bullet Punch here. I don't outspeed it, but how much speed would it need to run against me? Porygon Z, base 90 speed. It would only need to outspeed my Victory Bell. Does this auto outspeed max speed Victory Bell? Yes, I outspeed max speed Victory Bell by multiple points, so I should be able to outspeed his speed creeping Porygon Z. So I really like this set. I think it's great. I can U-turn out on it. I like this set a lot. I think this set works out. I have Firium Z to nuke it. Actually, is there a way for me to... There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Actually, no. Because whenever I go to gen it, I can fix it whenever I gen it. Yeah, there we go. I can fix it whenever I gen it. It's no big deal. This is the correct TV spread. No, this needs to be 252. Yeah, there we go, 4. There we go, that's what I need. Okay, so we got the 3 offensive backbones to the team. So I want Metagross to do something very, 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 very important. I want it to be able to handle Zigzagoon in case he brings it. So I need to hit 113 speed. Right? Is that what I need to hit? Yep, because he hits 112. So 113 speed with Bullet Punch. I think I need Earthquake. And I think I need Zen Headbutt. Because I don't want to run Meteor Mash in case he decides to go into Arcanine on me. I want to be able to at least get off a neutral hit against Arcanine and Quagsire, which are going to be his two best walls. Since those are his two best checks to this thing, if I can get them Toxic, that would be great. So I think I'm going to do that. On top of this, I want to make sure that I can OHKO with Zen Headbutt versus a max HP Zigzagoon after Stealth Rocks. Oof. That might be hard. Yeah, I can't even do it after Stealth Rocks. Trying to think. Plus 6 E-Speed does nothing to me. I don't care. I don't need to worry about that. I don't need to worry about that. But what I do want to check is... Smagius. Bullet Punch is 36 to 42. After Stealth Rocks, that'll take it up to... I want this to be a 2k after Stealth Rocks. Jesus. This is taking so much investment. I don't want to waste that much investment. Because I want this thing to be really, really bulky, too. If I do that, I have 76 left. What does 76 put the percentage at? 5%. How much does the Machamp Bullet Punch do to Miss Magius? No investment. Bullet Punch does 42, plus Stealth Rocks with 12% takes it up to 54. So I need to do 46%. That's assuming he's not Life Orb. That's assuming this is in range. Jeez. I think 120 is plenty of investment. I think 120 will give me enough to be able to OHKO Venusaur. Sorry, yeah, Zen Headbutt. It's plenty of investment. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this because this gives me enough bulk to be able to, like, live hits. And with... I'm trying to think. The Cassib Berry is the ghost one, right? Yeah, so I could... Does 42 max... And does 84 shit. But what that does is that gives me a free hit off with Zen Headbutt, and Zen Headbutt into Bullet Punch kills him. Yeah, I think that's great. Would Ghost be helpful against... Ghost would be helpful against... Does Alolan Raichu get Shadow Ball? I'm going to go with the Cassiberry. Yeah. So we got offense, we're starting some bulky offense, and now I need some walls. I think what I'm going to do, honestly, just because I don't need a whole lot of investment on either one of these things. I do need Dragon Claw, I do need Earthquake for the Arcanine, and I think I'm just going to run Toxic. I think I'm going to run Toxic on this thing too. And then for my walls, I'm kind of getting a little bit lazy. So I think I'm just going to go like this, and like this. And make this thing fully Spadef. Make this thing Fizdef. I think 244 does it here, yeah. I'll do that. And then Impish. I think that's good enough. Like, that gives me a good check to Arcanine, gives me a good check to Honchkrow with Rough Skin, forcing him to take damage, along with having multiple ways of priority. I think that's good. Could put Sucker Punch on here. I'm going to put Sucker Punch on here over Earthquake because I want to be able to hit that Mismagius for some more damage. Because, like, realistically, if he's a bulky Arcanine, he's going to hit me with a Will-O-Wisp anyway. So, Earthquake's not going to be doing that much. Toxic would be a better play anyway. I like this team. I think this is great. Nice and quick, 31 minutes for the team. Yeah, this team is good, I think. I'm excited to play Chance. I hope you all did enjoy the live team builder. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below for me. Also, let me know if you want to see more team builders like this. It would be really, really cool. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.